Hey guys, Lance here. I'm back with another looking back video, and today we're going to be looking back at SuperRealms Miniseason 1. So, to put it into simple terms, SuperRealms Miniseason 1 was a quote mini-season. This took place after Season 3, which was the previous video. That was in summer of 2018. This one took place in fall of 2018, around October-ish. And the reason why we did it was because it was fall break, and a lot of us were interested in doing SMP, but we knew it wasn't gonna be like a big SMP. We knew it was gonna be a smaller scale one because of reasons. Because like we knew we only had like a week to play it essentially until we had to go back to school, and at that point we don't play Minecraft as much, so that's why it's a mini season. I will say this is not my first attempt recording this. This is my second attempt, and the only reason why we're doing a second attempt is because I had an urgent phone call in the middle of recording my first attempt, so I had to deal with that. So that was annoying, but we're gonna do this one. So might not be as authentic. I didn't get terribly far, so like half the things I can quickly explain. The other half I still might know. I guess we'll start here. This is where I started previous video for previous attempt. This was a water elevator that I made just using the bubble mechanics that went up not to the world limit but near it, and I just made it for fun. Yeah, so this is all this is, and you can see the whole area down there, so pretty cool. So let's go back down. And I might be coughing a little bit because I have a lingering cough. I was sick for a bit, which is why it took me a while to actually record this. So if you hear that, my bad, but that's where that comes from. So I'll try to go in the same order that I was going in before. So Water-Vator, okay, and I'll get to those last right there. This is a train station, and I'll show that off at the end, basically. I didn't show off previously, but. And then this is our trading villager area. These are all villagers. Not all of them have signs because got a little lazy. And this is like there are a lot of villagers here. Like I'm surprised at how many we have here. I didn't remember us having this many. And like even though this was a smaller scale SMP, it kind of feels like there's more going on compared to Season 3. And I think part of that's just because we had some new people who played on here, and I think we played more kinda compared to the summer one. It's hard to go into details. It's been a while, so I can't really elaborate on that. A lot of iron golems. I don't know why. I don't know what this is. I think this is like a village. Oh, this is villager storage area? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, let's move on to this house here. And I don't know whose house this is, to be honest. Who? I like it. I really don't know. I don't know whose house this is, but it's a nice house. They got some stuff in here. I mean, inside, I mean, not bad, but I've seen worse, that's for sure. This is here, and actually did not see this last attempt, so hey, there's something I didn't get. Okay, it's a pumpkin and melon farm. And then, oh, there's more. Oh. Ooh, it looks like they are mining out something. This is actually a lot. I wonder what they had cooking here. Looks impressive though. Looks like they have something similar here. If I can go down, that'd be great. Oh, they actually have stuff here. Oh my goodness. It looks like this is where they did all their storage area. Wow, this is cool. I can't believe I missed it. This is my first attempt. That would have been quite embarrassing. Okay, wow. This is neat. They didn't cover up those areas. You need to put like slabs up there. But anyway, I'm not gonna judge too hard. Looks like there's a cave there. Nice. Wow, this is cool. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm not saying. I like saying wow a lot, but it actually is really cool. That I still don't know who this is. Warren? Is it Warren? I don't know. I don't think he played on this. Maybe I'm wrong though. I might be really wrong. Could be Dream too. Dream, that guy. I don't know. And also Warren's referring to Extra Life Night. He was in a few of my other videos. I mean, not, well, a few other SMPs is what I meant to say. Still, really cool house and a really cool underground area. Wow. And then cow farm. Could be Cherry too. That's possible. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whose house that is. They also had a farming tower here. So this is cool. Nothing much of note there. I accidentally broke that. Whoopsie. But still. And then I don't know if this is, I think this looks like this might have been in like an old pumpkin farm, automatic one. Then they probably took it down and moved it. So moved it down in that basement. Anyways, next here this is DJ's base. As you can see, rectangle house. DJ's houses are all rectangles in these SMPs, so it's kind of funny to tease him about that. Down here, his little storage area, and he got all his food here. Not food, but resources. And then let me eat that. Get out of here. And then he had a big farm tower here, chicken cookie here. Then he had a big marked out area for like his backyard, and I assume this is just for like if he needed to build something else, this is where he would build it. He didn't end up using it because, like I said, smaller scale SMP didn't last terribly long, but it was still a lot of fun. So there's that. Now let me move on. Alright, next I'm gonna do this outline here, and essentially what this outline is this was the outline of a shopping district. The idea was that people build shops to sell stuff, and I thought that was cool. And there's only 2 shops, and I really want the other ones let's start here. Okay, this was my shop, SuperVIP shop, and I mean it's not really much of a SuperVIP, but hey, look. So I can show how this works later, but basically it's a service that allows you to gain access to exclusive areas such as farms and more. Plus, just for purchasing it, just for purchasing it, you get rewards such as valuables, tools, armor, and more. And you can buy a pass for 6 diamonds. And contact Super if you want to buy a pass, because obviously I didn't want them sitting in chests, because then someone could just steal it. And let me just set the time. And the idea of this was that you use these to gain access to any of the farms that I build. I only got as far as to building an iron farm, but still, use the iron farm, and you're able to get like iron instead of like having to go mine for it. That was the idea of like this, is to like make people, so I get money and I have people get resources, because I don't think I need that many resources in this SMP, so I figured if I got extra I can just sell it. So that was kind of the idea for that, and I got inspiration of that from Hermitcraft. I don't remember what from exactly, but yeah. Then the other house shop, and this is really stretching. Well, it's a shop, but then there's more to it. This is Pug's shop. It was like Toxic Pugs 104. I don't even know if that's the right numbers, but I know it started with Toxic Pug. Oops, that was weird. Oh no, why is my mouse on the screen? Okay, there we go. And this was his shop. He wasn't selling anything specific. He just said, "Hey Pug, where are you?" And he'd come on and he'd just say, "Hey, I'm selling this and this." No, but really what his shop had, the idea of the shop was this is where his base was, basically. So if I swim up here, yeah, this is kind of a scuffed way. I don't know if he had a better way to get up here, but this is his base actually. So that's like a wheat farm. Then you go up here, and this is kind of like his main area. Chest for like his storage, and more chests there. Got a little potato farm, and then a tree farm, more wheat there, and carrots, looks like. Yeah. And then go over here, and then you have like a generic mob farm where mobs just spawn in the dark, and then they get flowed by water down into this drop-in area where you kill them. Chicken cooker. And then this is his actual house, technically, and bed, chest, hoe, blah blah blah. Small, but it's part of his base, so yeah. He also had 2 wither skulls, so that's interesting. And another pumpkin melon farm there. And that's it for his base. It's not a bad base. He obviously it's the sky base, and it's not bad. So I remember getting a little like mad because I was like, this is a shopping district. You need to put shops here, and like he put a shop, so he technically was following the rules, and he just put his whole base on top of it. And I was just like, bro, like you're not technically breaking the rules, but I was just like, what are you doing, bro? But yeah, that's his base. So, and shop, and that's it for the shopping district. Obviously, I had more space outlined back here, and never got used. Like I said, not a ton of people played on it, and a lot of people thought they got as far as building their bases, and then didn't really have the time to build like a shop or do anything more than that. Okay, let's move on to the next base, and this is MadIsGod, and I think I might know who this is, but I don't know, because I originally thought there's this guy, we call him Mad, but his name is ImNotMad. He was also an SSP. I'll show his base later. MadIsGod, I believe, is one friend of ours that Mad and Pug know well, but I don't know if that's the right guy, to be honest. So I don't know. But this is his base. It's just this, and then the crafting table and furnace upstairs. So that's it for that. Blah. And then looks like he had a farm here that got broke. I don't know why. Moving on. These are just houses. There's nothing in them. They got looted. Let's move over here. And this is an elevator to the grinder. And I'll come back to this later. But there's an XP grinder down there. And I don't know if that relates to train or not. I can't speak. There's nothing this way. I already looked in the first attempt. There's nothing that way, so we're not gonna spend time. It's a spider grinder. Actually, well, I'm gonna go in here right now because I don't know if the train that you saw earlier goes here. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, well, here's the spider grinder. There's the spawn right there. Spiders spawn here. Kill him, and you get string from it. So that's cool. I guess you can see it run. I guess it still works, it looks like. I think this is cool. I think this is literally the only SMP I've ever played on where we built a spider grinder, surprisingly enough. So that's interesting. So yep, that's a spider grinder. Pretty standard. Still, it's cool. And then let's move on to not that house. There's nothing in there. And this house, someone just mined a bunch of it. Same with that remains of that house. Looks like there was maybe a horse here. This is a public enchantment table. There's a sign for it, so that's cool. I don't think this was anyone's house. It's just the villager tower. Pumpkin and melon farm. No stealing. No idea. I wonder, maybe, you know what, this might have been my old house, because I made like a starter base, and I think I just took this house to start with, then I think I made an actual base, and I still don't know what my base actually looks like, because I didn't get to it that far. I think this used to be my base, though, and then I moved out. Next one we're going to do is ImNotMad, and this is his house. Nether Games crew, that's a server he used to, quote, work for. And I say that in quotes because he didn't get paid, but he had an iron golem in here with 9 diamonds. Wow. Okay. Looks like he had a basement. Let's start with the basement. And interesting. This is actually not a bad basement. He had a lot of furnaces and wow. Okay, there's a lot. Well, let me check this area first. Hall of Scums. Wait, what? DJ Gaming YT Can't Jitter Hockey. That's the same DJ that's house belonged to. It's DJ underscore, but his username was DJ Gaming YT. Exposed Press. Keithos. Nether Games Guy. I think this was a YouTuber. Ion out. That's Cherry from the server. So I think that house, that earlier house, that really nice house, and that was Cherry's, because I think that's the only way Mad knew her. So Cherry was probably the house. Flare Hub. There's a whole backstory there. Maybe I'll talk about someday. Shotgun raids. Blah blah. Pug. There's Pug. Chip. Oh yeah, Chip. I don't think he played. Did Chip play on this one? Actually, don't know. Maybe I'll find out. Yeah, he has bad Wi-Fi. Had bad Wi-Fi. Wow, that was funny. And then let's go down here. And this is the looks like he had another basement area. Okay, yeah, oh, this was his storage. Okay, kind of far down for his storage, but hey, that's kind of cool. Yeah, wow, we're on Y20. That's pretty low. Well, I guess now it's not, but back in the day, this was pretty low. So, nice. That's cool. I didn't know. I didn't even know Matt had like all this stuff. So, this is kind of cool. Actually, I do remember that, but like it's been what, over 5 years at this point. Wow, that's crazy. Then let's go up here. And he's built something up here. I think this is just another like generic mob farm. Maybe? Nope, I'm wrong. It's something else. I don't know what this is. Yeah, the pool. I don't know what this is. But you know what? It's cool? Question mark. There's not much to say with that. So let me just hop back down. And then I can see 2 houses over there. Looks like he had a little farm, except he didn't even build it right. There's no space for the pumpkin melons to grow. Okay. Oh, and it's that again. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on. So let me walk over here first. Hold on, I need to send a text real quick. So, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. It looks like he had a horse. Actually, this might have been Chips. Maybe. Maybe I'll find out in a second. Oh, what the heck? You just go right into his house. Okay. I'm sorry. It's Dream. It's Dream's house. Sorry, Dream. Sorry for mistaking your house as Chips. So this is Dream's house. So let's see here. I just walked around his house. Let's see. Chest. Well, there's not much here. Oh, there's an upstairs area. Looks like. There's bad. It's a small house, but it's actually kind of cool looking. Honestly, I kind of like it. So I gotta send another text now. Okay, I'm back. These distractions, bruh. Let's see. Crafting tables. Yeah, I mean that's it. Looks like that's it for his house. Lots of bubble elevators. I literally like all these houses have bubble elevators. It's kind of funny. It's a cool feature though. I really like it. Oh yeah, so you can kind of see Dream kind of built this floating island naturally, and he kind of like built a hole, so it's like showing it floated out of the ground. So that's cool. I think that's it for his house. Cool house though. I think it looks nice. All right, and now over here, I think this is my house right here. When I saw it, I kind of like recognized it. We're gonna find out. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is my super smelter. This 5 furnace is really a super. I don't know. I don't know if it is, but hey, it's mine. Yeah, I made it. Okay, you know what? Let's look in here first, and I gotta go this way. Super's home, water elevator. Oh, and I also grow right into my base. Okay, well here we are. In my bed. Got my chest. I already looked at my ender chest there. Let's see other. Yeah, the storage. All my storage was in here. I don't know why this is blocked off. Yeah, this now I will say, unlike Dream's house, which I think was he built that on his own, or maybe part of it's naturally generated at least. This was definitely naturally generated, and I don't know why the generation was weird on this, or was it naturally generated? Actually, now that I think about it, I might just lied. I think this was I built this actually. I don't know. I don't know why there's no door there, but I'll leave it as is. It's an I like the inside here, but it's kind of it's sort of just a rectangle. I kind of also just used rectangles for a bit. I didn't move away from that though, and you will see it eventually. So, but yeah, this is my house. I like it. I like all the windows, but not much to say there, to be honest. So then my super smelter, and I need to go back up to my ender chest because there's my iron farm, and that's where I want to show you off the super VIP thing that I mentioned back in the can't speak wait, the shopping district. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Wait, I need to double check this is the right one. These all copy of the original? Yes, they are. Okay. I was just checking because I don't think it works otherwise. Let me send another text real quick. Okay, done. Okay, so Super Iron Farm. This is a Super VIP exclusive site. Now here's this with Super VIP. This is what my book said. I wrote it all. So the idea is you throw this book onto that red block, and oh, and it opened. See, and there's my pass right here. So the idea of this was that I mean, I have a tutorial for it, but essentially you throw the book onto that red block, and then it opens up the door if it's the right one. If it's not, then the door stays closed, and then you're able to access the iron farm. Now, of course, the problem is, well, first of all, this isn't closing. I mean, I built this a while ago. This system might not even work anymore. I'm surprised that even opened, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna linger too much on that, but that was the idea behind it. You use the super pass, you throw into those blocks, door opens, you're able to get in, and you're able to access the chest. So I thought it was a cool idea. Of course, the problem with this farm is that it's still like the old iron farm design. This one actually worked. This one did actually work, but it still kind of sucked. So it was not really worth it for people. And like I said, this iron farm was as far as I got. I never got to build any other farms. Yeah, that thing's broken for sure. Okay. If you one thing, if you throw like item that's not the book on there, it just won't open. That was the idea behind it. I actually have a tutorial from 2019 of the system I made, so you feel free to watch if you want. It's in my you just have to find it. It's like the last tutorial I made. I don't know if that was. It's just a dirt bunker. Okay, I think that's all the houses. So with that said, I think the last thing left is this train station right here. And I mean, it's not much of a train station. It's not bad, not great either though. I built all this, so I'm just criticizing myself. And only train line was the XP line, skeleton grinder, drowned grinder. As you saw, the only grinders we had up near where we were was the what was it called? The spider grinder. I don't know, I forgot the name, but as you take the train to the other grinders, and part of this was kind of inspired by SuperRealms Season 1 with how you took the train to the zombie grinder. Now the one problem with this railway is that I was very much lacking on powered rails in that in that section, so as you saw, we're going really slow. Now we're going like pretty fast though. So we're gonna go over here. And we arrive at the station. And then this is the drowned grinder. And I'll leave this here. As you see, there's only one rail, which kind of makes it inconvenient if there's someone else using the train. I was poor. I didn't really have enough iron to get any other rails. So unfortunately, that's just how it panned out. But the drowned grinder, it's just a zombie grinder, but it's drowned instead of zombies. And the way tridents drop in Bedrock is different than the way they drop in, say, what other version? Java. So you're able to get tridents really easily, and also got all the armor in here. It's actually kind of crazy how much armor there is. And look, it's all like full chain, no durability. It's kind of crazy. I mean, full durability. I don't know what I said just now. I don't know, but it was really good. It was really good stuff. And this was a pretty powerful farm. And Drown drop a lot of XP too, so that was cool. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the skeleton grinder. And then I think that'll be it, because I don't think there's I might double check the Nether like just in case if we're missing something, but I don't think there was anything in the Nether. We'll find out momentarily. And now here's the skeleton grinder. And never mind, I thought there was something up there, but there's not. Yeah, and this is as far as the train line goes. That's as far as I planned. You can see the stuff there. That's actually kind of a cool view. Might have to use that for the thumbnail. We'll see. You'll know if I use it or not. And then this is, yeah, this was a generic skeleton grinder. Oh, there's another port. Okay, that's convenient. We can just check that. Oh, and it's connected to abandoned mine shaft too. So if you wanted to go exploring, there you go. And this is where the skeletons dropped. Let's go check out the Nether now. This is convenient that it's right here, so I don't have to go all the way back to the main area just to go into the Nether. So let's find out, see if there's anything in the Nether, because I actually don't remember. Oh, I got scared for a second. Why did I spawn out here? What? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much. I don't even know where to go. This way? Oh, this is so precarious. What is this bridge? You know what? I gotta fight these brats. Okay. Seriously? Do I have to go up there? This just seems really. Oh wait, okay. Here's this is the actual path you're supposed to take, and of course there's a ghast, and I kill it easily with no issue. Where do I go from here, though? Up there? I'm just checking. I don't even know. You know what? I'm not gonna stray too far. I don't want to be lost in here. SuperRealms Season 1 video, I got lost in the Nether, and that was a bruh. So, we're not gonna do that. So, let me just go back into here, and, I mean, that's it. I mean, obviously, there's not the main area Nether portal we could go to, but I don't think there's anything special there. So, I'm not gonna bother with it. So I believe that'll be it for this video. Well, what? Oh. Huh. What do you know? Okay, well, we're back here. Alright, well then. I wasn't expecting that. I guess it was like a faster way to travel. Oh, my minecart's trapped back there. Rip. It doesn't really matter. But yep, I think that's definitely it now at this point. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know how weird that was with the mini season out. Well, I mean, it wasn't weird. It's just like there was not as much stuff, but it might have been more entertaining. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks for watching the video, and next time we'll be doing SuperRealms Miniseason 2, and I'll go in more detail about that one, and yeah, we'll get to it when I get to that. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye!